Okay, what I'm doing is I'm going through a testimonial letter. Young gal, 22 years old, who did my last class 2 weeks ago in Canterbury. I wrote to her and asked what was different since the class. And I'm going through it. I'm going to read it to you so you kind of get a sense of some of the changes that happened. What you said about trusting men and women for the basic things, wanting sex, food, adoring women, being mean, and about the power women have hit home to me. I feel more centered as a result. I don't feel so worried. I'm actually looking forward to meeting a man I have fun with and a relationship with. What she's referring to is, as well as being a chiropractor, I'm an acupuncturist, and 22, 23 years ago, the world went yin and yang. It went black and white. I did my first technology, my first seminar in this technology, and I thought, wow, it's yin and yang. There's male and female. There's dark and there's light. All the gray areas that I had been exhibiting and believing in and living in kind of disappeared. And I thought, well, this is really refreshing. And when we show you just the aspects of yin and yang, it makes life a much simpler reality. It makes it so much more fun. She goes on to say, I did not hear the voice in my head for days after the course finished on Sunday, and I panicked when I first heard it again. Then I thought to myself, it's actually just a voice and I don't have to do what it says. Just appreciate that I can distinguish hearing it instead of being it. Right? Right? We're talking about is that little voice inside your head, that your mind is your best friend and your worst enemy, but it becomes insidious when it starts telling you how to live your life. And if you can't make the distinction that Laura made right there, first of all, it can be quiet for a while, which not very many people experience. But then when you do hear it, it's like, oh, wait a minute. Do I have to listen to you? Right? What I wrote to them about was talking about the possibility of a crash. She's out in this real meat world, and there's a possibility that's going to dissipate. That's the crash right there. She's already experienced it, where the mind comes back in, but she responded brilliantly to it. I'm a bit apprehensive of the crash. I want to feel like I did on Sunday night and after. I felt surreal and relaxed and content, then blissful. I had to check on Facebook several times after the course to make sure it had really happened. I felt that far away from the modern matrix. It was so cool. This is why I do my work. I do it because at the end of the weekend, I'm out of the matrix. And people if you want to get a sense of what I'm talking about, on my website, www.micpeakperformance.com, there's a letter from a chiropractor who did my weekend, and he talks about the red pill, blue pill, out of the matrix. Right? I do it because at the end of it, I feel those things. I feel blissful. I feel that things are surreal, and I think they're more real. And I do my work because I create that for myself. And somehow I've seen how to co-create it with other people. And that's what causes my vitality. I'm going to have to continue this on another one. Stay tuned. Be right back. I feel like the old Batman series.